kill the need to be liked. Because as long as you crave their approval, you are not living, you are performing. You become an actor in a play you didn't write, saying lines you don't believe, chasing applause that never truly fills you. If you still crave their approval, you are owned. Owned by the opinions of others. Owned by their shifting moods, their short memories, their temporary attention. One wrong move and they withdraw it all. The smile, the praise, the so-called love. And you are left standing there, confused and empty, wondering what you did wrong this time. But here's the truth. You did nothing wrong, except believing that your worth depends on being liked. The need to be liked is a quiet kind of prison. The walls are invisible, but they are strong. You decorate them with compliments and validation, but it's still a cage. Every time you say yes when your heart screams no, the bars get tighter. Every time you smile just to avoid disapproval, another lock clicks shut. And you think you're being kind, but really, you're disappearing. You think you're avoiding conflict, but really, you're surrendering your voice. You think you're winning peace, but really, you're losing yourself. The sad truth? Most of the people whose approval you chase won't even remember half the things you did for them. They move on, they forget, and you're left drained, exhausted, trying to refill a cup that has no bottom. You don't need to be liked to be free. Freedom starts the day you realize this. You can be a good person and still not be liked by everyone. Let that sink in. You can be kind and still be misunderstood. You can be generous and still be taken for granted. You can speak truth and still be judged. And that's okay. Because you were not born to please everyone. You were born to live truthfully. When you stop needing to be liked, something powerful happens. You stop explaining yourself to people who don't even want to understand. You stop apologizing for being who you are. You start walking lighter. You start smiling from a place of peace, not from fear. You begin to attract people who see the real you, not the version you perform. And those are the ones who matter. The lies we tell ourselves. I just want everyone to be happy. No, you want everyone to like you. I hate conflict. No, you fear rejection. I'm just trying to keep the peace. No, you're terrified of being disliked. We sugarcoat it with politeness, but the truth is, the need to be liked eats us from the inside. It makes us chase impossible standards, edit ourselves, shrink ourselves, and smile through disrespect. But peace bought with silence isn't peace, it's suffocation. And the love you earn by pretending isn't love, it's performance. Imagine living a life where you don't need permission to be yourself. You wake up and wear what feels right, not what others expect. You speak truthfully, not carefully. You rest when you're tired, even if others call you lazy. You walk away from people who drain you, even if they call you selfish. That's not rebellion. That's honesty. That's freedom. Because real peace doesn't come from being liked. It comes from being real. The truth is, some people will dislike you no matter what you do. You could give them the world and they'd still find a reason to frown. So stop chasing their approval. They've already made up their mind. Instead, turn that energy inward. Ask yourself, do I like me? Because that's the voice that will live with you forever. The power of detachment. Detachment isn't coldness, it's power. It's choosing to stay kind, but not controlled. It's caring, but not clinging. It's helping others, but not losing yourself in the process. When you detach from the need to be liked, you finally see things clearly. You begin to recognize manipulation disguised as kindness. You stop mistaking attention for affection. You stop chasing the ones who only show up when they need something. Detachment doesn't make you heartless. It makes you whole. Reclaiming your voice. You were born with a voice, not to echo others, but to express truth. But somewhere along the way, you learned to whisper. You learned to say yes to avoid trouble, sorry to stay safe. It's fine when it's not. You gave away your words. You traded authenticity for approval, but the time has come to reclaim them. Your voice is not too loud. Your feelings are not too much. Your truth is not too inconvenient. Your boundaries are not arrogance. They are freedom. Because every time you stand up for yourself, your soul exhales. Every time you honor your truth, you teach the world how to treat you. And every time you say no to what drains you, you make space for what fills you. The illusion of control. We try to be liked because it gives us a sense of control. If they like me, they won't hurt me. If they approve of me, I'll be safe. If they praise me, I'll be enough. But that's a lie. People's approval is a moving target, and you will exhaust yourself chasing it. One day they love you, the next day they forget you. Their words change with their emotions, and their emotions change with the wind. You can't control how people see you, but you can control how you see yourself. And that's the control that actually matters. The truth about being liked. Here's something most people never tell you. Being liked is overrated. Some of the strongest, most impactful people in history weren't liked. They were respected. They stood for something. They spoke when others stayed silent. They didn't wait for permission to live. Being liked is temporary. Being authentic is eternal. You will outgrow the need to be liked the moment you realize that not everyone who likes you loves you, and not everyone who dislikes you is your enemy. Life is more complex than that. Sometimes the ones who criticize you are pushing you toward truth, and the ones who praise you are keeping you small. Don't live for likes. Live for peace. When you finally stop pleasing everyone, you'll notice 3 things. 1. Silence. The noise disappears. You stop checking your phone for validation. Stop replaying conversations in your head. Silence feels strange at first, but soon you'll love it. 2. Clarity. You start hearing your own thoughts again. You remember what you actually want. You realize how many of your dreams were just borrowed ideas. And 3. Freedom. You finally breathe without guilt. You make choices without fear. You walk lighter because you're no longer carrying the weight of everyone's opinions. That's when you understand being liked was never the goal, being free was. Love without losing yourself. Don't confuse self-respect with selfishness. You can love deeply and still have boundaries. You can be kind and still say no. You can give, but not at the cost of your peace. Healthy love doesn't demand you shrink. It celebrates your wholeness. It doesn't guilt you for being yourself. It encourages it. The people meant for you will never ask you to betray yourself to keep their affection. So stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. Those who can't handle your brightness were never meant to walk in your glow. The new kind of confidence. Confidence isn't shouting louder. It's being calm when no one claps. It's knowing your worth without needing to prove it. It's walking away from what doesn't honor you, even when it hurts. True confidence says, I am enough, even if you don't see it. I am still worthy, even if you walk away. I am whole, even if no one applauds. You don't build confidence by being liked. You build it by surviving not being liked and realizing you're still okay. Let go of the puppet strings. Every time you worry about what they think, imagine invisible strings tied to your arms, pulling you this way and that. Now, imagine cutting them one by one. Each time you say no,
Each time you tell the truth, each time you choose yourself, another string snaps. Soon you're moving freely, not out of rebellion, but out of peace. That's what real strength looks like. Quiet, grounded, untied. You were never meant to be a puppet. You were meant to be free. The real you. When you kill the need to be liked, something magical happens. The real you shows up. The one who laughs loudly. The one who dreams boldly. The one who doesn't hide behind filters and polite lies. The real you doesn't ask for permission to exist. The real you knows that some will leave, and that's okay. Because the ones who stay will love you for the right reasons. So stop shrinking, stop editing, stop apologizing for existing. Start living as though you're already enough.
Because you are. Final thoughts. Kill the need to be liked. It's not humility to make yourself smaller, it's self-abandonment. You don't owe anyone a watered-down version of your truth. You don't need to be chosen to have value. You are already enough, messy, imperfect, and real. The freedom you've been searching for doesn't come from being liked by them. It comes from being loved by you. The day you stop begging for approval is the day you start living with peace. The day you stop chasing applause is the day you start walking in purpose. And the day you stop trying to be liked is the day you finally become free.